We've reached the penultimate episode of Season 2 of Paramount Plus' gripping oil industry drama Landman, an installment that expertly captures the turbulence and emotional intensity inherent in the West Texas oil and gas world. Aptly titled Plans, Tears, and Sirens, this episode unfolds like a high-octane roller coaster, delivering a blend of personal and professional conflicts that amplify the stakes for every character involved. Directed by Stephen K., the episode opens in the chaotic Norris household in Midland, Texas, a setting that perfectly encapsulates the blend of family dynamics and oilfield pressure that defines much of the series. Tommy Norris, Billy Bob Thornton, is surrounded by a bustling group of family members and friends, all juggling phone calls and last-minute plans for the day ahead. Amid this controlled chaos, the episode places particular emphasis on Angela Norris, Ollie Larder, Tommy's wife, who is grappling with a flood of emotions as she faces a pivotal moment with their daughter Ainsley, Michelle Randolph. Angela's anxiety over her daughter's step into independence is palpable, her sharp humor often cutting through the tension as she oscillates between humor and deep maternal worry. Yet, this maternal tension comes with an ironic twist. The source of Angela's dread is not as severe as it initially appears. Ainsley is heading off to cheer camp for a week at Texas Christian University, a mere 3-hour drive away. This juxtaposition of intense parental fear against the relatively mundane reality of a temporary college camp trip creates a compelling tension, highlighting the universal anxieties parents face when their children begin to leave home, even if only for a short time. While Angela wrestles with these emotions, Tommy's day careens in the opposite direction. He rushes out of the house, leaving behind his wife's near tears, to board a private jet headed south with his MTEX oil colleagues. Their destination, the launch of a new offshore oil rig, a milestone event symbolizing both promise and risk for their company. Meanwhile, attorney Rebecca Falconia, Kayla Wallace, makes a visit to her on-again, off-again partner Charlie Newsom, Guy Burnett, a geologist preparing for a 6-month deployment on a jackup rig in the Gulf of Mexico. Since Charlie's arrival, Rebecca's tough exterior has softened, revealing a more vulnerable side rarely seen. On this day, she arrives intent on mending their fractured relationship, offering a reluctant apology and a plea to keep their situationship alive despite the challenges ahead. Though their reconciliation is expected, the episode doesn't shy away from highlighting the ethical complications of their workplace romance, a tension that promises to complicate future interactions. Nevertheless, Charlie remains worth the risk in Rebecca's eyes. Back in Fort Worth, Angela drops Ainsley off at her dormitory at TCU, where the show introduces a humorous but telling subplot. Ainsley's new roommate couldn't be more different, a character defined by an exhaustive list of must-haves and strict preferences, including preferred pronouns and lifestyle demands. This stark contrast creates a classic odd couple scenario that Ainsley struggles to navigate. Their clashes, peppered with comedic exchanges, capture the discomfort and growing pains of early adulthood and new social environments. Inevitably, Ainsley finds herself back at the admissions office, facing the formidable university administrator Greta Stidham, portrayed by Miriam Silverman. Silverman's performance stands out as a highlight of the episode, her deadpan delivery and subtle expressions bringing sharp comedic timing to her role. Her interactions with the naively earnest Ainsley create a memorable dynamic, blending humor with the realities of institutional bureaucracy. Despite encouragement to adapt and work through her roommate issues, Ainsley opts for a more direct approach, calling in reinforcements. Enter Angela, who abandons her retail therapy to confront the situation head-on. The ensuing showdown between Angela and Greta unfolds as a clash of wills, played for dramatic laughs but rooted in the very real phenomenon of fierce parental advocacy. The Texas cheerleading mom stereotype, long ingrained in popular culture, finds a vivid embodiment in Angela's determined, no-nonsense approach. The scene balances humor and authenticity, capturing a slice of Texan culture with flair. While Angela is navigating college politics, Tommy and the MTEX oil team arrive at the Louisiana Bayou for the offshore rig's launch party, a lavish, almost surreal garden party set against the stark backdrop of the Gulf Coast. Cammie Miller, played by Demi Moore, who is finding her footing as the new head of MTEX Oil, commands attention in a striking pink chiffon gown, embodying both power and elegance. She hosts a Cajun banquet for employees and guests, celebrating the company's future as the rig is sent offshore. Yet, beneath the surface glamour, Tommy finds the spectacle somewhat incongruous. Having worked in the oil industry long enough to appreciate its unpredictability, he questions the need for such grandiose celebrations before the oil is even extracted. His skepticism and reluctance to fully embrace the moment create a subtle but significant tension with Cammy, setting the stage for further conflict. The episode's fade to black moment, where Cammy drops a bomb on Tommy, hints at a dramatic fallout to come, signaling a long and troubled journey ahead for their working relationship. The episode's emotional climax returns to Midland, where Cooper Norris, Jacob Laughlin, stops by after work to check on his fiancée Ariana, Paulina Chavez, a single mother and oilfield widow working as a bartender. During a break at the Patch Cafe, Ariana faces a threatening confrontation with a rough patron. Cooper's timely arrival to protect her reveals a protective side to the usually reserved oilman, though the incident's implications suggest that this could be more than a one-time event. The tension and danger introduced by this encounter add a new layer of complexity to the couple's relationship and hint at unresolved challenges that may carry over into the finale. With only one episode left in Season 2, the narrative urgency heightens as loose ends must be tied up and characters face the consequences of the season's escalating drama. The final episode is scheduled to premiere on Sunday, January 18th, offering fans less than an hour to witness the resolution of the controlled chaos that has defined the season. As the series continues to explore the high-stakes world of West Texas oil, Landman balances the cutthroat business environment with intimate human stories. Season 2 has successfully deepened character development, introduced new conflicts, and set the stage for an exciting third season, which has already been confirmed. With its mix of sharp dialogue, compelling performances, and authentic cultural touches, the show maintains its reputation as a must-watch drama on Paramount+.